has a reputation as a law and order state, sentencing a lot of people to prison through the years. But considering the overcrowding in the prisons today, will you be more inclined to seek alternative sentencing or programs or special programs for certain crimes above going just to jail?
You know, I'm a former prosecutor. I used to work in Lee County as a district attorney, and also since I've been back in Coleman for the past 6 years, I've also represented people accused of crimes. I, just like I'm sure every one of you, are very frustrated when you see the same people appear in court over and over and over and time again. There's only so much that a circuit judge can do to help that problem. It's a bigger problem than the circuit judge. It's a tax problem. Do we want to raise taxes and just build more prisons? Does everybody want a prison in their backyard? If I knew the answers to all this, I would be running for something, I guess, greater than circuit judge, because those are all very frustrating. I do not think that looking for alternatives for criminal charges is being soft on crime. I think it's being realistic about the situation that we have. If we continue to keep sending people to jail and releasing them soon thereafter, I think they get the message and they learn the system real quick. I've appeared in numerous circuit courts dealing with criminal problems. It just makes sense for us to try other alternatives to hopefully deter these same people from coming back to court time and time again, wasting everybody's time and taxpayers' money. Thank you.
The question as to whether or not I believe in alternative sentencing or measures, and the answer to that would be it would depend on a case-by-case basis. The general answer to that would be yes, in certain situations. There are the criminals that commit violent crimes, and I don't think there should be an alternative for them. They should be serving their time. There are those cases that are sex offenders. I don't believe there should be an alternative for them. They should be serving their time. The cases that you really have to look at, which may have the possibility of alternative type sentences or measures, are those first-time offenders for small drug uses. There's many times you just read in the paper that this person was arrested on drugs, but basically you get arrested on drugs if you carry your prescriptions outside of its bottle. That's a felony. They can lower it down to a misdemeanor, but you have to carry your prescriptions inside the prescription bottle. I've had cases where a person was caught with one tablet in their car, or they were arrested because they were driving a car that their wife or husband was driving and the prescriptions were in it. That's illegal. That's unlawful possession of a controlled substance. You have to look at those kind of cases. I believe in the case where someone is a first-time offender, where there's only a situation of maybe they've had surgery, they may be a little bit overusing their prescription drugs. There are people that really can use rehab or some type of alternative type situation to get them back in the right situation, back to be a productive person in society. But as a general rule, my answer to that is no, just in case-by-case basis. But there are some crimes they have to serve their sentence, and another alternative sentence might be what we call a split sentence, where they have to serve a portion of their time. 15 years split 2, you will serve 2 years day by day. I would probably be more inclined to offer more split sentences to make sure people get the idea that crime is wrong. Thank you.